10 Powerful Habits of Successful People. Lavish lifestyle, luxury cars, and an elite company of friends. What do these things symbolize? Have any guesses? Actually, these things are part of the successful man. We fascinate by the present life of a successful personality. We never see the past of those personalities. So after breaking down the past of successful personalities, we've brought something interesting for you all. So hey viewers, welcome back to Psychology Human Behavior, where today we'll discuss the powerful habits of successful people. Are you guys excited? Without any further delay, let's dive into the video. But before that, please make sure you hit the bell icon and subscribe to the channel to get every single update about our channel. The most common and powerful habit of successful people is they speed learn. People who are successful are able to speed up their own learning curve to the point where they feel comfortable learning about new things. You only need to read nonfiction for 15 minutes a day to make a real difference in your own growth. You can just start by reading books that make sense to you and might be just what you need to help you solve the problems you're having right now. Speed reading is very popular all over the world, and plenty of successful people have used it to improve their chances of being successful in the long run. Abraham Lincoln, Theodore Roosevelt, and George Washington were all well-known examples of people who learned quickly. The biggest quality of a successful man is he knows how to identify his problems. It is a very beneficial experience to have the ability to actually see the issue that you are dealing with. If you can get to a point where your problems are more than just a jumbled equation in your head, you'll have a much better chance of making a success of yourself in the long run. However, the most challenging aspect is going to be ensuring that your problems are something to which you can relate in a visual way. And remember, just make every minute of your life count. It'll be very helpful for your successful future. You'll always find the habit of setting priorities in successful personalities. Having a list of different priorities throughout the day can prevent you from either getting bogged down in meaningless tasks or simply dealing with the easy ones and then not having enough time to deal with the real tasks. If you have a list of different priorities throughout the day, you can prevent either of these things from happening. If you'll try to notice, you may find that limitations begin to create a sense of urgency, and this can be the kick-on that you need to get started being more successful. By the way, this is not some wacky new age concept that won't help you in any way. It's been utilized by many people at various points in time throughout history. As you remember, Eisenhower came up with the idea for a model that is now commonly referred to as the Eisenhower Matrix. Actually, it is a task management tool that helps you to organize and prioritize your tasks by urgency and importance. It has been suggested by many scholars earlier, and I would also want to grab your attention on this side also, that how important is the habit of managing money. Because effective money management is going to be critical to your long-term success as an individual. The first thing you should do is read the books that were suggested earlier. It is possible that it will take some time in getting used to, but once you begin to see results of your efforts, it'll be a lot simpler to deal with. It is necessary to invest a significant amount of time and effort into the process, but it's well worth doing so because it has the potential to help you completely revamp the way you handle your finances and make your life significantly more pleasant than it has been in the past. The administration of one's finances is not something that is limited to normal people only. Many famous people all over the world, as well as prominent business people, got to where they are today by being astute with their financial management. The next habit of an impactful person is they rise early and shine brighter than the sun. Make the most of every day by tackling the most difficult tasks first thing in the morning and finishing the rest of the day. People who are successful don't begin their day at 1 p.m. Rather, they begin their day at 8 a.m. Make the most of each and every one of your days. The time to take long naps and sleep in is not when you're almost there, but when you have worked hard to achieve your life goals. Gary Neville, a former England and Manchester United footballer, is well known for his attack the day philosophy. It's something he's talked about a lot in the past, and you can clearly see the positive effects it has on him. The next one is setting the clear goals, and successful people know the importance of this habit. Everyone needs to have distinct life goals and ambitions to work toward, because otherwise, life is pointless and there's no reason to live it. Therefore, as long as you have something to work toward, there will always be something to keep you motivated and ensure your success. When you start to run out of things to see as progress or achievement, that's when things can get difficult to manage. You can, however, ensure that you never lose track of where you are going and what the end game is going to be by enlisting the assistance of some knowledgeable individuals to help you think things through, and by writing your goals down and posting them somewhere that you will see on a daily basis. Everyone, from those working on a conveyor belt to those managing companies with annual revenues in the billions of dollars, should be setting goals for themselves. Food can be the basic need of humans, but a man who wants to be successful in life never forgets to take on a healthy diet. There is nothing worse than having an unhealthy diet that is unbalanced, and if this happens to you, you need to start eating healthier. A body that receives the appropriate amount of nutrition is going to be of much greater use to you than one that is struggling to make it through the difficult days and needs assistance. Be sure to eat healthily and on a regular basis in order to keep your energy levels up and ensure that your body is able to handle the challenges that lie ahead. In addition to this, it is critical to your success to engage in daily physical activity. People who are physically unfit may also experience mental limitations as a result of this condition. The most elite members of society are excellent examples of the correlation between what one consumes and their outward appearance, although we hate that term. When you watch what you eat, it will show in how you present yourself. Like powerful personalities, you should always try to know your strengths. If you take the personality test that is offered on the website 16personalities.com, you will find that your life goals and aspirations have significantly increased. When you have such a clear understanding of your own capabilities, both your strengths and your weaknesses, it is much simpler to begin making adjustments to improve upon them. Make your strengths the focal point of how you will move forward and begin to improve yourself in the future, rather than allowing them to hold you back in the future and prevent you from moving forward as a result. Network and bonds are the most important thing in shaping a great future. It is never a bad thing to have close associates and friends who are influential in positions of authority and who you can count on to help keep you busy and at work. Are you someone who can speak openly and with self-assurance? If this is the case, you need to give serious consideration to participating in activities that make use of those powers in order to build your list and network. Get the book that explains how to properly use networking to help you make friends with a long-term commitment. This method of networking via social media is so important in today's world that it can provide you with the opportunity to network from a distance. You can observe how celebrities handle the massive amount of attention they receive from social media in a mature and professional manner in order to improve their own career prospects. Celebrities receive a lot of attention from social media. The most important habit of a successful man is he builds character. Nobody enjoys being a pushover, but it's much simpler to give in when you have a set of moral guidelines that you are determined to adhere to at all times. It is much simpler to achieve success when you live your life according to a predetermined code that guarantees you will never break ranks and that you will always be able to look in the mirror and remain true to who you are. Establish these guiding principles and make sure you never deviate from them in any way. People who are inspirational are not hard to come by, and they are more memorable than the average person because they actively force positive thinking and change. What else could you possibly want from an individual? So, I think we're at the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give our video a thumbs up, smash the subscribe button, and press that bell icon to make sure you never miss any updates. If you have any questions on your mind, let me know in the comment box, and also make sure you check out our channel where you'll find more really cool stuff.